Well, good morning, everyone. It is 11:45 now. I'm about to go down and meet up with my step trekking buddy to do a little step trekking before our event tonight. I have the day off and it's really nice, so I figured why not take advantage? So I'll see you guys outside. Alrighty everyone, so I just got back home now I headed out to Kennywood to get my Platinum Pass activated for the 2026 season, and also to pick up my Platinum Cup from Kennywood. And they had a rack of shirts that they were selling for $5. So I ended up getting a couple. I just got this racerback fitnessy tank top in a small. So the armholes might end up being big, but I might be able to either take in the straps or just wear a tank top underneath, but it didn't seem too big, so I picked that up. And then I also picked up just a t-shirt. This is a youth large, so thankfully I'm on the smaller side height-wise, so I can a lot of times fit into a kid's large, so I thought this would be good to wear for some of the cooler days at Kennywood. So yeah, and then this is what the cup looks like. This is the Platinum Cup this year, so yeah. I'm just gonna hang out for a little bit. It's been a very eventful morning. A lot of traffic in Squirrel Hill and Oakland. It took me forever to get to Uptown, so I'm ready for just a breather. Okay, before I take a little bit of a breather, I did get a package in. So I had been seeing these on Facebook for a couple months, and I said no, I said no, I said no, and then they ended up being a really good sale. So I ended up picking these up. They're in my favorite color, and kind of the jelly look is really in style right now. And so I did order these online. They came in like 2 days, so I'm gonna go ahead and open. So these are definitely a lot more yellow than I thought they were gonna be. They were definitely more lime green in the photo. I'm gonna take out the paper and see if that changes anything. They're still fun. I think they would be good for like an 80s or 90s night in the summer, but let's see. Yeah, so even in the sun, they're definitely more yellow than green. They did mention that the color was citrus, but in the photos online, it looked a lot more green. So, but I'm gonna try them on and see if I like them. Okay, so I don't like these at all. The strap in the back is way too loose, and you can't tighten it. There's not enough Velcro. You would have to add more Velcro to it. So, and the strap doesn't really come up high enough, so it slips even if you do try and tighten it. They don't feel very comfortable, so I think I'm gonna return these. Well, good evening, everyone. I am about to make some dinner, so I'm keeping this really simple. I also have some peppers and mushrooms I thought about adding into this, but I just wanted to keep it simple with the pasta that I'm using. So I'm going to be making this pasta dish. So I found this pasta at HomeGoods. It does have corn in it, which I really don't like corn-based pastas, but a lot of the quote-unquote specialty pastas that you can find at places like PenMac or even places like HomeGoods tend to have corn in it, unfortunately. But I almost never see this kind of pasta in gluten-free, so I was willing to sacrifice having to have corn in my pasta in order to get this. So I also at HomeGoods found this organic basil pesto. I'm still not sure if I'm going to add this in yet. I do like a good pesto Alfredo, but I might save this for a different recipe. But I just included it in case I change my mind. And then I have the Raoul's homemade Alfredo. So I get a 2-pack of this from Costco for a decent price. And this is really good. So and it is gluten-free. So I wanted to do kind of an Alfredo pasta with this, so using this. And then I got a 2-pack of the Amy Lou meatballs, the 2 Costco trips ago. So this was in my freezer. I did thaw it overnight in my fridge. And then I have my air fryer out because I am going to air fry these and have them with my pasta for my protein. And then I just realized I actually do have sausage, but you know what? There's a lot of pasta in here and there's a lot of meatballs, so you know, this will make this last a little bit longer. I think I only have 4 pieces of sausage. So, and then I just have this spinach from the freezer. Sorry, it's a little freezer burned. I don't know how to not do that to stuff in the freezer. I've tried every trick in the book. If you have any suggestions, let me know. But yeah, so I'm just going to keep it simple with this, and I will be leaving the pesto out. So I'm just going to do these 4 ingredients and I'm going to get cooking. Alrighty, got the pasta cooked. Sauce is on the stove. I'm going to mix this with the sauce. I've got the last batch of meatballs in the air fryer, and then I'll combine everything. Alrighty, everybody, I have my pasta incorporated with my Alfredo sauce and spinach. The pasta was a little al dente when I took it out of the pot, but I did that on purpose. The thing with corn-based pastas is that they're very easy to overcook and they break apart very easily. So I like to kind of leave them a little al dente, especially if I'm cooking them in sauce, because they'll cook a little bit more in the sauce as well. So yeah, so this should be perfect by the time they're done. As I said, the last batch of meatballs is almost done, and then this will be completely ready. Alrighty, not the best plating, I know, but I've got my pasta all ready. I just put the meatballs on top. I will kind of mix them in, but yeah, I'm doing 5 meatballs per plate, so yeah, I'm excited to get in. It looks delicious. Okay, so I came out here to the window. There was a post about them covering windows, so it looks almost like they're going to be putting something in front of them. I see lights on, so I think people are staying in those rooms currently. I don't know if these rooms are going to be unoccupied for the draft, as you're not going to be able to see out of the windows, but yeah, so there is going to be events going on for the draft here at Point State Park, and they have, that looks like it's going over the grass, and they've already got like tents and stuff set up, and they're starting to block off the grass with fence. So yeah,